The jury is deliberating the fate of a man charged with murdering a former NBA basketball player in Dallas. Hello, I'm Steve Eager.
Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes. Prosecutors say Larry Jenkins was the shooter who killed Andre Emmett during a robbery with two accomplices in 2019. Defense attorneys tried to cast doubt on what they considered to be circumstantial evidence about Jenkins' involvement. Fox 4's Sean Rabb is on verdict watch and joins us now. Sean.
Yeah, and jurors just walked out of the courtroom wrapping the deliberations for the day. They started deliberating about 10 after 3, and at 4:50, the red light went off in the courtroom. They had a question, sent out a note wanting to review evidence. The judge sent them home for now. In closing arguments, the prosecution said Andre Emmett was gunned down like a dog. Defense attorneys told jurors in their close today that it was all circumstantial evidence. The state didn't prove its case, and that, quote, they brought a bunch of hooks and crooks to the witness stand.
The only reason why I'm here is that y'all had me come up here for another charge, and you subpoenaed me to court. And I told y'all on the phone that I ain't have nothing to do with nothing.
Jamel Hardy, uncle to Larry Jenkins, unhappy about being under subpoena to testify in his nephew's trial for the murder of basketball standout Andre Emmett. Prosecutors pressed him about a group of cars that showed up outside his mother's East Dallas apartment September 22nd, 2019.
It was a white Chrysler. It was a brown car behind it and a black car behind it.
Hardy, who the judge had to admonish for his language at times and who has his own criminal record, testified he didn't know what the people in the cars were up to and went and got his guns. Then he saw his nephew sitting on the curb. Prosecutors tried to put Jenkins in the Chrysler 300.
So he wasn't near the Chrysler 300?
No.
The Chrysler, critical to the case. Surveillance video captured a 300, and eyewitnesses saw a 300 after the shooting.
We provide vehicle tracking services, primarily to help people get their cars back if they're stolen.
That white 300, purchased just weeks before by a co-defendant's girlfriend, had a tracking device on it. Tracked, in fact, to near where Andre Emmett was robbed and murdered at 1801 North Prairie Avenue.
2:19 a.m. The vehicle is at 0, it's stopped, and we see that the vehicle is now at an address range of 1801 to 1915 North Prairie Avenue.
The defense tried to downplay the GPS.
Mr. Cheney, the device can tell us a lot, but it can't tell us who is driving the vehicle, correct?
That's correct.
And it can't tell us the number of people in the vehicle?
No.
What GPS tracking alone could not do, cell phone mapping could, placing the cell phone belonging to Larry Jenkins in the same space with that Chrysler 300, mapping the phone and its use from uptown, where Emmett had been clubbing, to across the street from the Whataburger where Emmett got food, ultimately leaving the area where Andre Emmett lived and died.
And it shows the automobile moving south from the location of the crime.
So prosecutors are hoping that they've been able to connect the dots in the minds of the jurors. Even the testimony of the cell phone in the car does not say Larry Jenkins was there. His phone was there, but was Larry Jenkins there? That's what jurors will have to decide when they resume testimony tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
All right, Sean Rabb, and goes both ways. People get convicted on circumstantial evidence, and sometimes they don't, right?
Exactly.
Right. Sean, thank you.